Uh, actually, hold on. Yo, what's good? The tides, the tides, the tides. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, my bad. What's good, y'all? What's good? Let's run this intro real quick. All right, what's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? My bad on the little drop at the beginning. Um, this week I got a few songs to run through with y'all, real quick from a couple artists. Um, some of them I heard of, some of them I guess are new. Um, a few of the songs I guess are I don't know. It's kind of a vibe. But first I want to say that I had like a little different opinion on the Ken Carson as usual. Um, I give it like a 7.5 instead of a 6.5. I do like Jennifer's Body, so and I think I mentioned that in the live stream, but or the last stream, but yeah, that joint was going hard this last week, so I just wanted to say that I'm gonna give it a 7.5 instead of a 6.5. But excuse me. This week I got To the Bank with Lil Wayne. I got a couple of Mike songs, Mike Dimes, Do Not Disturb. I got Burning Desire by Just Mike. I got Canoozle, Lil Tony. I got Walking Minime, Low Shimmy, Testimony by Young Boy. And I think that's it for the new ones I didn't go over with y'all from last week. So, and I'm pretty sure a few of those I hit anyway. But either way, um, those are the ones I got for this week. And then I had a little news that I want to talk about too, or I guess like a little update on some stuff. Um, I'm pretty sure a bunch of the artists I've heard, especially my international artists, that Bandcamp was recently sold. Um, I'm not sure who it was sold to, but apparently they switching up like a lot of the back end people and stuff like that. So as we've seen in the past, usually that doesn't go too well for artists, especially not ones that or ones that use the platform heavy. So mainly people that post a lot of albums and stuff and try to get them off for their own price. I recently was going to try to do that from some advice that I got from Lolo. So excuse me, hold on. I'm actually gonna pause this job real quick. Go wash my hands. Hold on, y'all. sneeze my day at all. All right, what's good, y'all? My bad. If you know me, you know I'm gonna sneeze like 50 times in a row, so I have to get that taken care of. Or my bad, y'all. If you know me, you know I'm gonna sneeze like 50 times in a row, so I had to get that taken care of. But like I was saying, Bandcamp was recently bought by some company, and long story short, they were changing a lot of the back end people around, kind of like Twitter and a couple other apps. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go good for the most part for most independent artists. I was thinking of starting to sell some of my music on there. It's on top of my website. I haven't sold anything on there yet, music wise, but I was thinking of starting, considering that they're changing a lot of the back end stuff. I'm gonna probably see how that goes over the next few months, and maybe try to tap in with a few people that I know that use the platform heavy and just see how they feel about it. I do feel like it's kind of a big deal, but also I don't use it heavy enough for it to like actively affect me on a day to day basis. But I do know some people that use it a lot. That it's probably hitting them in their heart right now. So that was something big I seen. And then also I just watched a couple videos after that on like music marketing. Um, and they were from Curtis King and from Brandman. I think I talked about the Brandman group before. But both of the videos were just about independent artists and how they pretty much struggle with marketing. One video was geared more towards a clip. I don't know who's in the clip to be real, so my bad because he might be like some legend or something, but I have no idea who he is. But anyway, um, he was there and he pretty much was talking about how there's no independent artists and how you pretty much can't make it as an independent artist. And basically, it was a farce, or it was just like kind of like taboo. People just say it to say it. And so King just went on in the video to pretty much talk about how he felt like that was not true and how people like Currency. And I think he named Larry June. I might be wrong, but he named a couple other artists that he seen personally that were doing pretty good. And just talked about how there are different cultures that they put together and different communities across the years, and then their connections and stuff kind of led to them being like where they were as independent artists. So I felt like that was kind of cool to hear somebody like talk about it in a light spot. But also, I don't know. Personally, I'm like 50-50 on it. I feel like some of the community is there. I feel like some of it is like really hard to build because you have a lot of people like moving here and there, kind of looking for like the hot community, which I feel like will kind of make things like a little diluted for a bit. But uh, either way it goes, that's still pretty. I guess do what you will with that information. So I watched both of those videos. The second one was Brandman, and they were pretty much they linked up with. I'm not sure who this person is, but he had a marketing company. Apparently, they break artists like every year, so kind of need to do my Googles on him. But I'll play a couple clips from the videos. Maybe y'all will know him if y'all see him. But this particular person in this video, he was basically talking about how his group breaks artists through their ad campaigns. And basically, in their campaigns, he was saying that they pretty much target like internationally as well as in the US. But he was emphasizing how targeting, I guess, in different countries is like the only way to break an artist or a record. So I feel like that was pretty good info. He kind of gave a few like little tidbits of like exactly how he did it, but for the most part, he kind of left it vague. Not how they don't want to get too much information out of no videos. You know what I'm saying? To give you the sauce, but I think that was pretty live. Just to hear that, and then also just get some insight on somebody who's actually been successful on like what they were talking about, and then kind of just hearing how they pretty much got it done. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, and I'm gonna play like I guess maybe like a few seconds from there because I don't know if I could play a whole minute, but I'll play like a decent clip from each of those, just so y'all can kind of get something from it. As soon as it pop up here, I got you. Okay, cool. These are the two Bandcamp videos. I actually never watched either of these like YouTubers, so I'm not sure, to be honest, like how good their content is. I kind of just found out about the information, and those were the two that I clicked on. So I clicked on this one because it's a little shorter, and I feel like he synthesized the information slightly better. The second dude had like a lot of opinions in there, but I feel like it's also like an artist and manager. So I don't know. Y'all might not want to watch that, or you can, but he does a lot of extra explaining in there. For somebody who didn't know a lot about it, it might not be like a good starter video. Maybe that's a better thing to say, not to watch it. There's a super fear mongering title to this, and he's trying to scare us. Pretty sure some time signatures on here whenever they could pop up. Okay, it's going super slow. My bad, y'all.
What's going on today, guys? Massive problem here. Bandcamp is in trouble. And no, this is not some stupid clickbait in order to keep you guys watching. It is genuinely in trouble. And we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to try my best to make this video as entertaining as possible, like I usually do.
Oh, man. My bad, y'all. Okay. I'm going to go back to the phone.
But I'm going to struggle to do so because this is a little bit more on the serious side. So there may not be a lot of humor to inject into this. So you may remember I did a video talking about Bandcamp recently, and a lot more information has come to light since then. I'll catch you up to speed real quick before getting into the news. Bandcamp is an online audio.
But as you can see, he kind of gave a little more information starting off on that video. Other video, the man kind of just jumped straight into the info, which is cool. But like I said, for me, I was not very sure at all. But back to it, to show y'all some of the other video that was on my phone, since that one took a little minute. Let me get a little second. I'm too slow because I'm planning on getting on my computer.
So it means that, like, yo, regardless what else you got going on, you know that, yo, whether you're asleep or you're up, you're gonna get your attention. People are seeing your content, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good backup for the most part, whatever. Sometimes it looks like it's leading the way, but it's a good backup to have. If you know that you're actively posting, whatever, yo, you know that somebody engaged with your profile, they engage with the post that you're running, whatever. You know that retargeting is gonna catch it back, and you can follow up and tap back into that audience. So it's just good. This is a good thing to automate your whole process for fun. Yeah. Yeah, I like that, man, because, like, in so many ways, if you're just doing one of these things, you can blow up with almost every single part of marketing by itself. Right. But whatever you do but with it by itself, you can probably do like 5-10 times more. Right. Do other things. It's a big difference. I know I passed it.
So in that particular part of the video, they were basically talking about how the ads will definitely help and will spread your music, but there are a couple catalysts to it. One of them being you have to still be active already on socials and already kind of doing your thing. And then on top of that, you have to also just have good music and good content. So I think for most people, those two are usually missing. What's good, bro? Those two are usually missing from the show and from people's whole like catalog. So I think maybe just starting there will kind of help. But I like the info, and I like to hear that from somebody because I've definitely ran ads myself before and been like, man, this ain't working. And then I've ran them before, like when I was a little hot and seen the results. So I can definitely like attest to that a little bit. But to get back to the music side of this, since my computer was going slow, I'm gonna still play these for y'all real quick. I'm gonna play this Walking 𝕊𝕚𝕒 first because it was my favorite little song. You can hear it, you can hear it, you can hear the little beat. Let me see if it'll load up something for y'all to look at right fast. Y'all can see how it looks really quick. I don't know if you can see that, it's a little dark on my screen. But that's by Lil Shimmy. It's called Walking 𝕊𝕚𝕒. A lot on that. That's a real good, real feel good song. Um, I brought up that Jennifer's Body again, so I'll run that for y'all a little bit. Yeah, that's Ken Carson on his new album. My bad on my case too. Just kind of messing with the light a little bit. I wasn't planning on having that in your face like that. The next one that I heard over this week/weekend was Sideways, the NLE Chopper and Fredo. That song was straight. I give it like a 7. The other songs were definitely like a smooth 8. They got a nice little art with that John though. I give them that. Good art. But yeah, that's a good little R&B slash like ride with your shorty song. They get real sexual studios on there, if I must say so myself. The next one is by Lil Tony. I'm pretty sure I brought this up in last week's stream, but it's called 𝕄𝕗𝕚𝕒𝕤. I don't think I got to play it though. If I did, I might have played like the same little part. Almost positive I did. Last was that Burning Desire. I think I had ran the video the last time, and it's kind of going slow on me. But here's that on too by Mike. Yeah, he do his thing on that John too. That's a real smooth little track. For all my people that like the real chill, laid back raps, definitely do that. But yeah, man, that news kind of had me in a little bit of a bind for a few days after hearing that and just practicing some stuff myself personally. So after hearing that, I kind of took the reins a little bit back on the new music. I did hear some more of that new Don Trip. I listened to that last one left, and a couple other songs. I almost finished the whole thing. I didn't get a chance to go back over um, any of the other albums that I talked about, like that West Side, and a couple other ones. But I will for next week's stream, and I'll have a little list for y'all. But I'll try to run that Don Trip video too here. But besides that, this week honestly, I ran a little old school, and I ran some beats. Not even beats to rap to, just like beats that I really like. Um, and I think that was it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was super catching my ear. My brother was playing a lot of that new Jordan Ward still, so I was still running that subconsciously, I guess. And oh yeah, I told y'all I played that new Lil Wayne too. Let me run that, I guess. For this. I'm just on a spitting that clinical. I'm in a deliverer, pockets pregnant, bitch trying to cut the umbilical. I ain't simple or typical, general, nigga. I'm nuts, no general. I fell in love with them chemicals. Yeah, classic Weezy, classic Weezy. I don't know what he on with all the new drops, but I'm rocking with it. I guess he definitely spitting like how he usually do, how we wanted him to a little bit. Uh, but yeah, I heard a new Glock song. It was glocking somebody. I can't think of who else is on there. I just heard it today. It's glocking. Let me look at y'all real quick. Hold on. had a new song I heard. I was riding this morning with my brother. My fault. Give me one sec. If I can't find it with this next search, I'll let it go. But I know he got a new one out. I heard. It's a feature though. Not the Trader Truth, but I'll run that real quick. I haven't heard that. It's actually, oh no, yeah, never mind. But I'll run this down with Trader Truth and Larry real quick. I don't think I got to run that. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. I think I did hear actually the first half until he got on the radio actually on my effort on my Sirius when I was riding up here to Houston. But yeah, man. Besides that, y'all, I ain't really get to too much new. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all ran any of that, like Yoshi T or any of the stuff from the Hendall's Corner that we talked about last week, or any of these ones that I kind of went over again, a little shimmy and the other little song too. I want to see kind of how y'all temp is on this song, kind of how everybody vibing with it. But besides that, I'm definitely still looking out for more interviews. So again, like I always say every week, if y'all know anybody that's local artists or underground artists or up and coming artists or buzzing artists, any level really, that is in need of some promo, y'all holler at me. I definitely get them an interview and reach out to them and see what we can do. Um, Besides that, I'm gonna go over some of the people that we had from last week, and then I'm gonna also touch you on a couple of the songs that I was just replaying, and it would not be Will Shabaria, unfortunately. Um, and then I'll do the rest as we usually do and let y'all get out a little early. I had a few mishaps this week on this stream. I got attacked by my sneezes and stuff, so my bad, y'all. That was crazy. Give me one sec here. We're gonna get this updated when it pop up on the screen. Also, y'all follow me on all my socials at the Yamasexuals and the Dad Says on Twitter. I think I had this a few weeks ago, but if y'all come across anything, any music you like, you could always tag me, and I'll be sure to add it to the list and give my opinion on it. Or we could just chop it up if you just want to chop it up about music or something. Or like I said, if you got some artists that might need an interview, y'all holler at me. I'm out here waiting. But let me get on here real quick. I thought it was gonna let me do the slides too, y'all. I ain't gonna hold it, but I'm gonna do that, I guess, from the phone also. Give it a few more seconds and see. There we go. There we go. All right. So first from last Music Monday, we got the Rapunzel. So there we go. We got the Rapunzel from Music Monday. She is from Richmond, Virginia. She's at the Rapunzel on IG, and she's on the Blessed by the Rap Game and the Home Base Radio Discovery. We do still update those too, so everybody that's following, I'm sure you see the songs that's dropping. If you're not, go ahead and check those out, including the Music Monday one. Next, we got Mike Floss. Mike Floss is from Nashville. He is at Mike Floss Music on IG, and he is on the Hip Hop Heads, definitely on repeat, and the Home Base Radio Discovery. Next is Malachi or Malachi. He is from the LA Southern Cal area. He's on the Sports Hip Hop and Home Base Radio Discovery. Next is Jasmine David at the same thing on IG. Ladies of Hip Hop and Home Base Radio Discovery, and she is from Miami, Florida. And then lastly is Etta Bond at the same thing on IG from London, England, and she's on the No Ordinary Hip Hop list. And then, like we said before, we have got updated with Big Bucks, but he's also somebody that was featured on here. Big Bucks is from the Midwest, so let me not misquote where exactly he's from, but I know that's his area. And he's at Big Bucks with an X on IG. And yeah, y'all follow all of them, give them a shout, and you know what I'm saying, give them y'all support, let them know we sent y'all, and all of that good stuff. They make some good music, and they got a good little campaign going. But lastly, the few things that I was listening to, if you must know, like I said, with some of them old schools, a couple of beats, and a few of the songs I had already showed y'all. So let me go through this list and get to it. I ran that Pellicoat a few times. I was back on the Baby Smooth on the ramp. I was not playing that Yachty like that, but I did run a lot of Thugger still. None in particular, I think that I overplayed, but everything that I put on the list, I probably played a few more times. And then I'm gonna run that dime for y'all real quick. This one was called Last One. But
how much different would your life look if you had
he yelling. And he talking about followers on Instagram. We're not doing it.
Get more money, more problem. Excuses won't help it, complaining won't solve it. So the studio done became a home office. Work there, work some more. This shit's revolving, and I bring the caution though. I'm exhausted.
I think that's 10. Don't find me. But yeah, that one's called Last One Left. He kind of in the crib on this one. I know usually we get the videos and stuff. He in the crib, kind of talking to himself, got a dog walking around and stuff. So I was rocking with the vibes of that. I think other than that, I ran through that old Dom album, the whole thing. The not the From West Side, but honestly, I forgot what this joint is called. Let me see. I don't misquote y'all on the name. This one's called Los Angeles Is Not For Sale. I ran that whole album. It's real smooth, but definitely mad LA. But Dom Kennedy, if you know me, that's one of my favorite artists. I ran some OJ Cole, that I'm a Fool. None of these are gonna make the list for the most part. I will put the Dom on just for taste purposes, but I'm not gonna do that to y'all. And I heard a new Peasy song today on the radio too, right? And that song was pretty decent actually. I'm gonna put that on next week's stream, but I didn't catch the name this week. I was kind of vibing, but I'm gonna try to pull it down without worrying y'all with the search of it right now. But yeah, man, y'all look out for the stream being updated with the last few songs that I went over the last few weeks, as I usually do. I usually give y'all like 2 weeks to catch up. So after y'all got them 2 little catch-up weeks, I'm going to go ahead and update it with those new songs now. And then everything that I mentioned this week that didn't make the stream this week will be on it for next week. And we're going to talk about it. So like I said again, if y'all see anything or if y'all got anything that y'all like, that y'all want to add on, or if y'all just want to see me talk my shit about, y'all go ahead and my issue about, y'all go ahead and let me know. We're going to get to it. But besides that, at the bottom is our little runner for everybody that hasn't seen it yet and that needs to see it. This is where we at. This is how it goes. Y'all was here. This is all of our information. There's also one here for y'all to follow us at home base, just so y'all have that one also. real quick. And then lastly, y'all, I'm at the Yamasexuals. Key is at Key Ice, and the studio and the team is at Home Base. So y'all go ahead and follow us all. Y'all submit everything. I'm letting it all run here at the bottom. But submit when you are ready. Give me any feedback that you need, any follows, any shouts. I love y'all. Thank you, and I'll see y'all next week.